I'm just excited to finally be here today to assert my innocence.
That is former Orleans Parish 911 Communications Director Tyrell Morris entering criminal court this morning ahead of jury selection for his trial. Good Monday afternoon and thanks for being with us. I'm Mike McDaniel. Tyrell Morris is facing multiple felony charges after investigators say he falsified reports and then tried to cover up a car accident he was in 2 years ago. WWL Chief Investigative Reporter David Hammer's explosive interview with Morris will be used as evidence in this case. Our Winston Reed spoke to Morris as he arrived at court this morning and joins us with the latest.
So jurors are being selected right now for this trial. That process should wrap up here in the next 10 minutes, and that official jury should be set here in about 10 minutes. Tyrell Morris, he is in a courtroom right now with his attorneys, but we actually had a chance to catch up with Morris earlier this morning as he was walking into the courthouse, and he seemed to have a lot of confidence, a lot of energy. He was about 30 minutes late to court, according to the judge, and she did not seem happy about that. Before today's jury selection, Morris and his attorney tried to exclude the explosive on-camera interview with our chief investigator, David Hammer, from being used as evidence in this trial. However, the judge decided to allow the interview to be used for jurors to see and make a decision. During the time of the interview, Morris was in the mayor's race for New Orleans while facing charges of malfeasance in office, insurance fraud, false impersonation of a peace officer, and injuring public record. The charges spawned from a car wreck 2 years ago involving Morris. Surveillance video showed Morris in a public vehicle and another vehicle stopped at a red light before Morris swerves into that other vehicle. On top of impersonating a peace officer by flashing the blue and red lights on scene, investigators also say Morris changed a drug and alcohol test policy following his accident. We caught up with Morris heading into criminal court for jury selection today.
We live in a land of laws and processes. I trust the process. I've handed it over to the Lord. I'm looking forward to go through this process and declare victory at the end.
Do you stand by the comments and statements you made during your interview with David Hammer on WWL?
I'm not going to make any comments out here about the case in general.
And Morris also declined to answer questions related to other parts of that interview as well with David Hammer. And again, we will have the latest from the trial as it continues. That jury selection process, again, is wrapping up, and the jury should be up in about 10 minutes. Reporting live here at Criminal Court, Winston Reed, WWL, Louisiana.